What is up, people? I am back. Like I said in the previous video, if you haven't checked my video out for my review on Zombie Killers Elephant's Graveyard, check it out. I'll put the link on the bottom of this. But like I said, I'm going to do a nice little update, which I haven't done in a few weeks now. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff. So let me get into this because I don't want it to go too long and bore you guys. But I got a few box sets. I got a few newer releases, a few older releases, and then some I just got today in the mail that I have no idea about. Let me get into the ones like I usually do when I first start them. There's a few movies that I have not watched yet that I will, show off what I got, and then if you guys know anything about them, let me know your thoughts. Let me know which I should watch first because I already bought them. So eventually I will watch them, but which one should I watch first? Which one should I not worry about? Like, don't bother watching. But this one I own, and I still haven't watched it yet. I heard good things about it. Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart in Get Hard. I don't know. Just haven't watched this. I haven't popped it in yet. The third one of this, I guess, I don't know if it's going to be more than a trilogy, but so far it's a trilogy. Just aired, I think it was Wednesday or yesterday, or one of the days, sometime this week. The third one and this one aired. I didn't watch it because I haven't even popped these two in. I have not watched either of them, but they had a sale on Amazon. Both of these came to a total of 15 together, so I got it. I saw it on my Amazon Prime. And that's the Sharknado movie, Sharknado 1 and Sharknado 2. I mean, they look very cheesy, but I enjoy cheese. I enjoy these low-budget movies that don't take themselves seriously. So, I mean, the hype of the third one was crazy, so I'm guessing these two are good enough. Some people love them, some people hate them. I will watch them and I will let you know my opinions on them, but I have not watched them yet. These two movies I have watched before. I got it in the 788 bin at Walmart. I have watched these. I haven't watched them in a while. But the first one stars Matt Damon. The other one has Jamie Foxx, Chris Cooper, and Jennifer Garner. Green Zone and The Kingdom. It's a double feature. Remember watching both. Found them for $7.99 in the Walmart, or $7.88 in a Walmart bin, so I decided to get them. Two movies. This one I've been waiting for. I've seen a lot of people get it in that $7.88 bin, which I did get it in. And every time I went, I never saw it. And then this past time I went, and it was pretty much sitting right on top of the bin, and I was very excited to get it. I don't have the first one on Blu-ray. I have all of them on DVD. I decided to upgrade with this one. The remake should be coming out relatively soon. But this is the double feature of Poltergeist 2 and Poltergeist 3. I remember liking the second one, and then the third one, if I remember right, is the one where she's in a hotel and stuff starts happening in this hotel, which I didn't remember liking as much, but I remember liking the series, so I got to revisit it again. But I found it. I've been waiting for it. I've seen so many people have it, and then I finally looked at it and saw it, and I was excited. So Poltergeist 2 and Poltergeist 3. This one I've had for a while. I got this because I heard good things. Also, like I say, pretty much in every video so far, the guys from The Dorkening, yes, The Dorkening, The Dorkening, The Dorkening, The Dorkening, and The Dorkening. Check those guys out. They, a couple weeks ago now, probably maybe a month and a half ago, they had a girl on there, Courtney Palm, who was one of the stars in Zombievers, which is now becoming a cult hit. She also starred in this movie here. It stars a whole bunch of people. It's got Tony Todd, James Duvall, Noah Hathaway, Annie McKenzie, Mark Hamill, Sonny Chiba, a whole bunch of people, but I don't know what the storyline is to this. But it's Sushi Girl. I don't know. I know from seeing parts of it or seeing trailers for it, something about someone coming out of jail and they're having a dinner for him, but things happen at this dinner. Don't know too much. Got to check it out. This one came out a few weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago now. It's a not a remake. I guess it's a second or a sequel. I guess you want to call it. I never saw the first one, but this is The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I popped it in, wasn't really paying attention, so I got to revisit it. It looks like a lot of people have gotten it. It looks pretty good. So I definitely got to, like I said, there's some movies that I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll pop in and then I'll put it in and then I won't even bother with it. I'll be doing something else. I don't know if it, right in the beginning, it doesn't catch my attention. It's hard for me to watch the full thing, but I have to. There's a whole bunch of movies I have to end up watching. But that's The Town That Dreaded Sundown. This one I've seen a lot of people get. And I just never got around to get it. And then I found it in the 788 bin. So I'm happy I waited for it because every other time I went, it was like $18.99. So within a few months, it went down to 788. That's The Prince with John Patrick, Bruce Willis, and John Cusack. Don't know much about it. These two are the ones that came in today. Don't know much about them. Pretty much, I got these. A lot of the videos that you see me doing, when I buy my movies, I'll buy them off Amazon, and then when I buy either one, it'll say, if you like this, you'll like this. So these two were, again, relatively cheap. I got 3 movies for under $30. I think it came to like 25 something. So pretty much they were $10, a little under $10 each. Zombie Killers was the most expensive at $12.99. But this one is Haunter, starring Abigail Breslin. This girl is, I like her in a lot of movies. One of the first one that caught my eye was My Sister's Keeper, where her sister has cancer, and she's pretty much like the guinea pig for this to try to, make her better. I enjoyed that movie a whole lot. So a lot of the stuff that she's in, I'm becoming a big fan of. I do have another movie with her in it, so you'll see a running trend. But The Haunter, I have not watched yet, so eventually I'll pop this one in. This one looks pretty interesting. And then this one kind of looks like it would go along the lines of, I talked in one of my updates and on a few people's things and also on my Instagram, the one movie, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I love that movie. I think it's really funny, the way it's shot, the plot and everything else. I thought it was really funny, and I really liked the movie. And then I saw this one, and hopefully it's kind of like it. It looks like it would be something along the lines of that, like a horror comedy movie, and that's Buck Wild. I mean, with the tagline, where's the tagline? It was right in the back. Friends don't let friends turn into zombies. So, you know what? I found this. I think it came to like $8. So I'm like, you know what? I'll bite the bullet, take it, and watch it, or buy it. Like I said, hopefully it's something like Tucker and Dale versus Evil, because I enjoyed that movie a whole lot. If anybody knows anything about it, let me know. I have a whole stack here. This one I just reviewed, Zombie Killers, Elephant Graveyard. Go pick it up. Go check out my review. Go check out the Dorknings interview with Gabrielle Stone. Just go. This one here with Steven Seagal in it. I popped this in. It was alright. I expected a little bit more, but it's Absolution. Pretty much Steven Seagal is pretty much a hired hitman, I guess you want to call it. He's about to retire. He's like, you know what, I want to do something good before I retire, and my whole life I've just been killing people. So right when he's about to end his stuff, he runs into this girl who the people are after her, and pretty much he becomes like the vigilante, kind of helping her out. Vinnie Jones is in this. He's pretty much the bad guy. I thought it was going to be a little bit better. It's kind of generic. It's alright. Absolution. This one I found in the 788 bin, which I wasn't planning on getting it, but then I'm like, you know what? I remember watching this movie, and it was pretty freaking crazy. Let me see if does it say when it came out. Uh, I cannot see the date, but I remember watching this movie a whole. Uh, Actually, I think this is a different movie. Now that I look at it, hold on one second. Uh, no, I can't find it. But yeah, it looks like it's different. Now that I read it, but this is Rampage Cap. What is it? Rampage Capital Punishment. It looks like the same kind of movie. They had a movie called Rampage. Now that I look at the back and stuff, I guess this isn't the same movie. But Rampage is about some guy who, I guess has it one day. He buys all this armor, suit and armor and everything, and all these guns, and then he just walks through his town and just starts blowing people away. This one looks a little bit different. I get, like I said, I guess it's something different. I guess it might be a second one. Uh, Violent anti-hero Billy Williams has a plan to change the world. It doesn't look like the same movie. So it looks like the same guy that was in the first one, but it doesn't look like it's the same thing. I could be totally wrong. I gotta pop this in. I don't remember it being capital punishment, but the first one was pretty nuts. So I'll let you know. This one looks a little bit different, but these next couple came out, I believe, 2 weeks ago. This past Tuesday, nothing really came out. This one came out not this Tuesday, not last Tuesday, the Tuesday after. Again, like I said, Abigail Breslin. I think she's going to be an up and coming star, starring her and Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's Maggie, another post apocalyptic. I didn't even realize it was going to be this way. I didn't even see a trailer. I just saw Arnold Schwarzenegger and Abigail Breslin, and I jumped on it. It was only $12.99 too, so that helped. But pretty much it's like a post apocalyptic zombie movie where, again, it's a town of people. They're trying not to get this sickness. I guess it's not even like zombies. It's like a sickness that comes like into you. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Maggie's, or I think it, yeah, Abigail Breslin plays Maggie. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter, and throughout the movie she has this disease or whatever it is, but they're keeping it under control, and it's pretty much life with this stuff going on. I enjoyed this movie a whole lot. Really don't want to give too much away, so it's one of those movies you just got to watch. Pretty much it has this zombie-like feel to it. Definitely check it out. This one was actually pretty funny. I didn't expect much from it. Came out last week. I enjoyed the first one. It was more kiddish than anything, and I thought I'd buy it because I like the first one, and that's Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Pretty much Paul Blart is back. Kevin James is back in his role. He ends up getting invited to this officers' ball. This was years after the first one. After that, his wife left him, and stuff happened. So his life is kind of deteriorating. He's not happy anymore. He ends up getting invited to this ball, this officers' ball, which cheers him up. They brings him to this hotel, and while this is all going on, there's a heist going on to steal art, and it's pretty much now his duty to find out what's going on. It's pretty funny. A little bit more of a plot line than the first one, but it's actually a little bit better. And I enjoyed it. Again, a little kiddish, but I'm a kid at heart, and I like the movie, so definitely check it out. This one has an interesting vibe to it. A little slow, but kind of reminds me of Her. If you haven't seen Her with Joaquin Phoenix, this is a little bit along the lines of that, but this is actually like Ex Machina. Like I said, it's one of those things to see. This one guy kind of falls in love with this machine, and it's treading the lines of like human and robots and all this stuff, and another guy's kind of like controlling it. It's an interesting movie. You gotta have to pay attention to it. I enjoyed it. Ex Machina. This one I heard a whole bunch of stuff about. And I heard, some people say it was really scary. Some people say it wasn't scary. Some people say there was parts that were like left unknown. There was other things, and you know what? The movie wasn't horrible. Wasn't really scary in my eyes. It was different, definitely different than some of the stuff I've seen. Uh, but that's It Follows, a David Robert Mitchell film. Uh, Pretty much follows this one girl. She ends up having sex with this one kid, and then he drugs her, and then he. This is all in the beginning of the movie, so I'm not giving much away. He drugs her. He's sitting her down in a chair, and pretty much he explains that he had to do this because he has this entity or something following him, and the only way to stop it from following him is to give it to her, and the only way I guess it seemed to have that happen is to have sex with a person, and then it follows them. And there were jumpy scenes, there were gory scenes, there were interesting scenes in this, but it wasn't really horribly scary. Some people put it one of the scariest things. Wouldn't go that far. It was interesting. It was different. It Follows, and then into the box sets. I got this one for $20 at was it 20? No, it wasn't even 20. It was $15. And that's why I got it. I already had this on. Well, I had three of them on individual DVDs, but I decided to upgrade this to Blu-ray. That's the Family Guy trilogy, the Star Wars trilogy. Comes with what is it? Family Guy, Blue Harvest, Family Guy, something, 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 Dark Side, and Family Guy, It's a Trap. I got those because I enjoyed them, and then I found them for $15, and I upgraded it to Blu-ray. It comes with a whole bunch more special features. I like how it's all in one little series. And yeah, that's the Family Guy. What is it? The Family Guy trilogy. Laugh It Up, Furball. It says on here. This one here, what was it, last Wednesday? I was all excited. They say Amazon Prime Day. I was geared up. They said better deals than Black Friday. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. It started at 12 o'clock Pacific time. I'm on the East Coast, so it didn't start till 3 o'clock in the morning. I set my alarm. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh man, there's going to be great deals on Blu-rays and everything, and I'm going to beat everybody to it. And then I went on the website, and they had like underwear and socks and shit for sale, and I was thoroughly disappointed. There wasn't really much on sale. I did buy one thing, which was one of, I guess you would call it like a door buster. This thing was on sale the whole day. Really good price though. I'm glad I got it for that price. It came to $27.99. It was originally $79.99 with Amazon Prime. And without Amazon Prime, I think it came to like 120 something. I pretty much got it just because it was so cheap. It comes with 3 movies, the extended version of these movies, and that's the Lord of the Rings, the 3-movie extended edition, all 3 movies for $27. I really couldn't pass it up. This was pretty much the best deal that they had. 15 discs though in this bad boy. Each one comes with the Blu-ray, the extended version Blu-ray, which is 2 discs. I guess they can't fit it. And then there's a 6-part like mini series, I guess you want to call it, on here. So those get 2 discs each. And then I'll just open it up and show you, in case one day you wanted to see it. Everything. Here's the Fellowship of the Rings. It comes with the 2 movies, 2 movie discs, which is those 2. And then, like I said, it comes with 2 discs. Each one has 2 parts. Part 1 and 2. There's 6 parts. And then there's a behind the scenes on every disc. So every thing you have in here, each one holds 5 discs. Like I said, I'm glad I got it for that price, $27.99. Like I said, with Prime it was like $79.99, and without it came to like $120. So, I guess I didn't lose out. Well, I lost out a lot because I thought there was going to be a lot more But beggars can't be choosers. I got that for $27.99, and then that same day, this wasn't. This was towards the end of the day. This was one of those buy now kind of Amazon Prime thing. I got this for under $40. I think it came to like $37. Got 7 movies in it, and then it's got a extra disc for special features. It comes with Lolita, 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut, and that's the Stanley Kubrick collection, the Visionary Filmmaker collection. The only ones I had in my collection was 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, The Shining, and Full Metal Jacket. So I did not have Lolita, Barry Lyndon, or Eyes Wide Shut. And pretty much I just upgraded it. Each disc comes with a whole bunch of special features. A good amount that, still holds up. So for under $40, 7 movies that are, Clockwork Orange is nuts. The Shining is crazy. Full Metal Jacket is its own. I never saw Eyes Wide Shut, to tell you the truth. Lolita, I never watched. And 2001: A Space Odyssey, But Stanley Kubrick, the Visionary Filmmaker collection. So, pretty much that's what I got since the last update. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like much is coming out this Tuesday either. I think Home comes out, and that might be it. I gotta recheck it. Every Tuesday I try to go out and find something else. I'm gonna maybe just sit on Amazon and see if I can find a lot of these more obscure that don't come out in, anywhere. Like Best Buy or Walmart or anything. So I might just look around for that, find cheaper, lesser known name movies, and like I was saying in my previous video, looking to do a different venture right now that's on hold. So the more I know, the more you'll know. Check out my review of Zombie Killers Elephant Graveyards, which I'll leave the link on the bottom of this. If you like my stuff, give me a thumbs up. Let people know. Share my videos, and until the next time, I guess I'll see you.